Another blow for Florida's controversial new standardized testing. Potentially thousands of students across the Bay Area unable to log on to the exam just this morning.
For some, it meant a late start. Other schools postponed it completely. ABC Action News reporter Gina Patici tells us what caused all the chaos.
Hillsborough County schools were just one of the many school districts across the state inconvenienced by today's technical glitch. Many 5th through 10th graders came to school prepared to take the FSA test, which for many that didn't happen. Here's why.
The machines just weren't working.
That's what Mitchell Elementary School principal Debbie Anderson was told by her staff shortly before 8 a.m. this morning.
I think we have a problem. Nothing is coming up. It's not working. And so we just waited to hear from the district to find out what was going on.
This is not the first time the new computerized test has had issues. However, the Department of Education confirmed this issue is from the vendor of the test making technical changes over the weekend. Steve Haggerty with Hillsborough County Schools says their issues have been resolved.
Glitches happen occasionally. It's just that when these glitches happen, it happens on a very large scale and affects a lot of different people. So we hope there are no problems moving forward.
Kathy Hill is not only a teacher at Mitchell Elementary, but also a concerned parent of 2 students taking the test. Her son was scheduled to take it today.
He was nervous this morning and such. Not necessarily nervous about the fact that he had to do it on the computer, but just the testing in general is a very nerve-wracking experience for our kids.
The Department of Education provided us with a statement which says the company's failure to follow protocol is absolutely unacceptable, and they plan to hold them responsible for the disruption this has caused. The window for testing goes through May the 8th. For those who weren't able to take their test today, it will be up to the individual school to schedule a makeup exam. In downtown Tampa, Gina Patici, ABC Action News.
All these problems are just the latest in a rocky rollout for the FSA test. Last month, testing in Hillsborough, Pasco, and Polk counties was suspended because students again had trouble logging onto the exam. It was later revealed those problems may have been the result of a cyber attack. State leaders said no student information was compromised, but so far the FDLE has not named any suspect.
And because of today's problems, one Florida lawmaker is calling for Governor Rick Scott to suspend all FSA grades for the entire year. In a statement, Senator Dwight Bullard said, quote, "This is yet another example of Florida's flawed testing system. An independent review will conclude what many people already know. This test was not ready for prime time, and its rollout was flawed. Our children don't deserve to be penalized for Florida's flawed problems." Just last week, state lawmakers passed a sweeping education bill. It mandated an independent review of the FSA, and any penalties associated with that test are going to be put on hold until that review is done. Lawmakers also put a cap on how many hours students can spend on testing each year.